Hi everyone. Today Clay and I are exploring part of what is known as Claw of the Dragon. And there are many different loops here that make up the Claw of the Dragon. There's some large loops, there's some small loops. This is one of the smaller loops inside the Claw of the Dragon, and it's called the Wytheville Loop. So we're exploring this to see just what it's like. It's a residential back road, well paved. It looks like it's in good shape. This is Black Lick Road, and it's definitely got some twists and turns. Completely unfamiliar with this. I'll probably do a little bit less talking on this one because it's a whole lot of fun. And I'll just let you enjoy the experience without me jawing. This is obviously very agricultural area. It's nice to be in Virginia on roads that you're not doing 65, 70, or 75 miles an hour on. That was getting pretty old. But going through the tunnels was fun. This Wytheville Loop is 62 miles. I'm not going to record the whole thing, but I did want everyone to see a little bit of it. Oh, this is just crazy fun. So we're still on the Wytheville Loop. The intent is to do this 62-mile loop, and then we're going to take the freeway over to an area in Marion where we will catch what's called Back of the Dragon. And I should be able to record the Back of the Dragon in its entirety so that you can see it. So I look forward to that. So after a few minutes of this, I'm going to go ahead and break away. I'll turn the camera back on when something looks really interesting coming up. But for now, this is kind of what the road is like on this Wytheville Loop. So you get the idea. I want to enjoy the ride. I'm going to cut off for now, and we'll see you on Back of the Dragon. Yes, we're behind a truck, but you have to see this view. absolutely amazing view. Had to share that one. So we're finishing up the Wytheville Loop, or at least the last quarter of it, and I have to tell you, I want to remember this, some of the names of these roads we were just on. We were on Huckleberry Road, and then we had to turn right onto Mule Hell Road, and now we're on Ivanhoe Road, heading towards Ivanhoe, and then we're going to take our next stop at, well, what will be 81, I guess, going across, and we're going to head over to the back of the Dragon. So again, we'll see you when we get there.
Dragon, here we go.
Well, we're at the beginning of back of the Dragon, and here we go. This is apparently Route 16. I don't know if it's Virginia 16 or US 16, but we literally passed a sign that said, "Welcome to the back of the Dragon, enjoy your ride." So here we are. As promised, I'm recording the entire thing. And the first thing that we hit, a stop sign, stop light.
That it? We done already?
Yeah, we might be done. We got to go to Hungry Mother State Park though. I think there might be a mile or two more. Okay, speed limit's 35. So we're going to do the speed limit because Virginia, oh, they're crazy. They'll give you a ticket for everything. And I sure hope there's lots of shade because it's been a warm one the last couple of hours. I'll say one thing, the road looks like it's in okay shape. Watch for motorcycles. Sorry, but duh. So this is my first time on Back of the Dragon. It is in Marion, Virginia, and we'll be heading north to Tazewell, Virginia. That was originally going to be a destination that we were going to stop at before we did this, but we've got the time today, so we decided we're going to do Back of the Dragon now. Oh, that's a fun curve. Nice falling rock. And because I've never been on this, there's a lot of blind corners, so I might be doing things a little different than the technique that we teach in basic rider courses. But don't do these unless you're a skilled rider. Jeez, I hope I qualify for that. Cannot get over the name of this state park. Hungry Mother State Park. And we just passed Teapot Lane. Wow. You can't make this stuff up. Oh, this looks like a man-made lake. Because there they can do some runoff draining. Just like Pymatooning. Okay, well that's cool. Wow, now it's a little bit scenic. Yeah, that's better. At some point we might take a point to stop and admire the scenery, and then I can even put a fresh battery in. I'd sure hate for my battery to run out in the middle of this. Clay and I are connected by Bluetooth intercom, so I can speak to him, and that's what I'm going to do right now. As soon as we get a place to pull over, I'm going to just to get a view with the GoPro and change the battery.
Okay.
And it looks like this is going to be that spot. Just so that we can turn around, I can change the battery. Okay, new battery, but I want you to see it's a pretty lake right there. Very nice.
Running on the pancreas of the dragon.
Yeah. It's very nice. Alright, let's get back on the bikes and ride. You'll have to excuse me because I'm old. Trying to get on the bike. There we go. Alright. Make sure everybody can see everything. All right, here we go again. So again, if I don't do a lot of commentary, it's because I'm enjoying the ride, and hopefully you're enjoying it, riding along with me. stones. And again, for clarification, I'm not trying to break any land speed records. I'm not riding it like it's a sport bike. I just want to enjoy the experience. I guess this is Mount Rogers, or Mount Rogers is somewhere nearby. I don't know for sure. Oh, this is reminiscent of Needles Highway. Yeah. So that little switchback reminds me of Needles Highway out by Mount Rushmore. I don't think he heard me. I can certainly tell him later. Yeah, I think this road is worthy of being called Dragon. And I do appreciate this car in front of me, because the car will keep me in check from doing stupid stuff, or should I say stupid shit. So kids, remember, when you're in a curve, keep the momentum going with your steady throttle. And then you won't tip over. Dave, that would be a wonderful thing for you to remember too. Since we are in a state park, and I believe we're in partially a national park, or maybe on the fringes, there's no cell service whatsoever. Another switchback. Fun, fun, fun. Let me see if I can get Clay on the Bluetooth. What do you think of those switchbacks? More stones, no. I do apologize for the big bug kill that's on my windshield, dead center. Hopefully it's not obscuring the image at all. Oh my, 25 miles to Tazewell, which is the end of this thing. Oh my gosh, what a view over there. I can't see it. The camera did not get it. It was just too quick. I feel bad for this car. He's crossing the line. And while it may appear that I am not. I'm close. Oh, I just have more agility and maneuverability than you do in that four-wheeled cage. So sorry. I'm not trying to creep up on your bumper, truly not. Oh, we might get a shot here. I apologize, my nose itched. Oh, that was fun. I do believe the back of the Dragon has earned the name Dragon. I don't know why I've never heard of it until this year. Just gets a lot less press than the tail of the Dragon does. That, my friends, was a floorboard scrape. I think it's going to be more fun to hear Clay's reaction when we get done with this thing. This is certainly challenging for me. And Clay's a newer rider. Only by 2 to 3 years, I believe. I'm really hoping he remembers all the things that taught in class about this stuff. And judging by just that I see him in my mirrors, he's holding his own. to mention to Clay that I am doing a lot of trail braking. It's primarily the rear brake, dragging it. So that I can maintain control. I'm already in a pretty low gear for going downhill. The engine's revving up a bit more than usual. And I'm doing a little bit of manual shifting to keep the control. And the other thing that's going on is Clay can take cues off of what I'm doing. So if he's paying attention to when I'm hitting my brakes, he'll know that if I'm hitting my brakes, there's a darn good reason for it. How you doing back there? Well, the Bluetooth doesn't seem to be working well, so that's a pity. So at this point, I'm just not sure that car took way the hell off. Wow. Alright, probably got tired of me running up his butt. Or branched off somewhere too, because there are side streets, which is something the tail of the Dragon doesn't have. At the end of this, on the north end, there's something. I have no idea what it is. Maybe it's a little souvenir shop or whatever. People can hang out. I said I wasn't going to get anything souvenir-ish for back of the Dragon, but I think we deserve something. Even if it's just another magnet for the fridge. I'm certainly not changing out my license plate. The one that says Dragon Slayer. Because even though I'm doing this dragon, I'm still slaying it. Even if it's tortoise style. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. And again, no cell service. I'm telling you, by the time we get to tail of the Dragon, after doing the triple nickel and this back of the Dragon, tail of the Dragon's going to seem kind of tame. Bugs. apologies. So I had to open up the front of the helmet real quick because a bug smacked me a little and fell inside the helmet and was buzzing around. So I just opened up the lid and let the bug fall out. Hate when that happens. Tazewell to the right. And seeing as how I have nothing here, we're still going north on Route 16. It's either US or Virginia, I don't know which. Clay's still back there. Alright, so I believe I want to continue north on 16. Yep. That's exactly what it's telling me to do. I don't think I have a stop sign. And the cell signal's coming back. That's good. It says 19 miles to Tazewell, but I'm not sure if that's how far it is to the actual location labeled as back of the Dragon. Gee, I thought we went up the mountain and then back down. Now we're going up again. Oh, look at that view. When you can see it amongst the trees. It's very nice. And so, kids, I just want you to realize that I've been squeezing the crap out of my hand grips to the point that my hands hurt. After I told Clay, relax. Yeah, sometimes when you haven't been on a road before, it can happen. And this is all brand new to me, and I like it. I look like a dead critter, but it's just blacktop fill. And my ears have been popping left and right too. Oh, here we go. Good stuff, good stuff. I don't know why the right floorboard doesn't scrape. Not that I'm trying to. Just a curiosity question. Alright. I just want to be sure that Clay is still with me here. going to slow down a little bit. There he is. Okay. It's not that he can't do it, but I've done this kind of road before. And this is beating me up right now because of how tense I am with the ride. My knees hurt just from pushing down on the foot pegs. That's probably more because of the unfamiliarity of the road. Oh, that drops off there. I don't like that. Leans that way. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Hopefully people see it just like I did. Next 3 miles. Oh darn. More fun. Oh darn, there went the right one, finally. I am not purposely trying to do that, believe me. That was actually kind of fun. Well, he's either going to say he liked it or he's going to kill me. And there goes the cell signal again. Oh, this does remind me so much of the tail of the dragon. Like I said, it's worthy of the name. Yes, I waved at them even though I'm kind of preoccupied with my own ride. Alright. Let Clay catch up. There he is. I see him. I just want to keep him in proximity. Yeah, my hands are hurting already. Pushing and pulling on the grips. Make it do what I want it to do. But it's the fun part of riding. It is. Did it again. Boy, I'll tell you what, you hear about the crazy wrecks on Tail of the Dragon. You don't hear about them here. And I'm sure they have to happen with the way some of these are. I just can't imagine sport bike riders not trying to push the limits on that. Oh, there's a truck that caught up to us. Well, you know what? I'm not speeding up. Stay in your own lane, Jeep. I saw you coming. He darted away from the yellow line when he saw me. Wonder about the people that put this road in. Wow, they're probably thinking, who in the world wants a road here? Well, they did it. Wow. I don't know that the curve changes on the Dragon are as quick as that was. And there's been several of them. And I'm not complaining, just making an observation. And the ears are popping again. Kind of like in being in third gear, had to pop it up to fourth. I would imagine that living in this kind of an area is kind of scenic and peaceful, but I'll bet in the winter time it's no fun at all. How could it be? You definitely have to have four-wheel drive and all that fun stuff. really does look nice. $55 miles per hour. I don't think so. Not going to happen. I may find a place to pull over so that the guy behind Clay can get past us. He's probably a local and has gone up and down these roads multiple times. And I don't want him to hate motorcyclists. He probably already does, but I've just got to find the spot to do that. And I'm not pulling over in the grass or gravel that slopes away. That's one thing the Tail of the Dragon has, is like at a place like this, bye-bye raccoon, there are places you can pull over, and I just haven't seen that many here. Here's one. Alright, so here we're going to pull over, and this way the gentleman in the truck can go. Okay. That was not the best place in the world to do that, but I wanted to be courteous to the guy. Hopefully he was appreciative and not MFing us. I mean, goddamn motorcyclist slowing me down. And my ears continue to pop and pop and pop. I'll bet through that section right there straight forward there's a beautiful shot of the valley. Just have that sneaking suspicion. Now this straightens out a little bit, hypothetically speaking. That's actually really smart to put that right there so that you can get a wide view of people coming. Oh dude, hope you know what you're doing. Tail of the Dragon itself is supposed to prohibit 18-wheelers, because if you can see from some of these turns, an 18-wheeler would not be able to negotiate them. And I believe there is signage that says that one of them said this is your last place for a trucker to turn around. So they would be crossing the yellow line a lot. But it's interesting that the long extended cab pickups with the long beds pulling a trailer with heavy equipment on it, that's okay. Like I said, I hope everyone's enjoying this, including my friends that haven't been able to come out here and actually ride this. You need to make a point and come out and ride this. Ride the triple nickel. Ride this. Ride the tail of the dragon. Ride the Needles Highway out at Mount Rushmore. Amazing roads. Here we go. Look at this shot. Oh yeah. That's really nice. Really nice. Oh, here's a fellow biker pulled over. That was a very firm 2-finger point. Yeah. That must be a die-hard. Now, I can't take in the scenery right at the moment, but I hope the GoPro's picking it up. Oy vey. Whew, I wasn't expecting that. But that was fun. It's interesting that all of this ivy on the side of the road is covering up the guardrails. So if you think you're going to have a nice soft landing, Boy, and we were just up there, and now we're down here. And there's somebody who doesn't give a rat's. He just lives here and wants to get wherever he's going. Boy, even from down here, that looks really good. A beetle. It looked like a Ringo, not a John or a Paul. Oh, I'm telling you, my throttle hand is a little sore at the moment. Well, I heard you can rent those. That's 8 miles to Tazewell. Okay. And I'm going to assume that this gets a lot easier from here on out. It's not as bad as it was. wondering if any of that cattle back there is going to be the porterhouse on my plate someday. Just another day of vacation. Still only have one bar. Verizon must not have very good service here. So now we're definitely more into civilization. So I would assume that we're going to be coming close to the actual back of the Dragon location, whatever that might be. That sure was fun. I know, I sound so enthusiastic, but it was. My butt is just ready to get off the bike, take a stretch, get some water. It's 83 degrees, so it feels pretty good. As long as you're moving, I've got air flowing through my mesh jacket, so it feels pretty good. Thompson Valley Market. I could ask Siri how far away we are from this back of the Dragon location. Directions to back of the Dragon. It's not that far. 5 minutes. Crab Orchard Road. Wow. The jokes running through my mind on that one. You can tell when the locals have no fear whatsoever. It's the same thing on the interstate. With all the curves between Beckley, I guess it's before Beckley, they have no fear. None at all. And neither do the truckers. Scares the daylights out of me. This back and forth, 18-wheelers flying. Back of the Dragon Center to the right. Okay, well, that's where we're headed. Watch, it'll be closed at 5. How you feeling?
Wow.
Oh yeah. We're almost to the center. Cancel. So I'm going to keep you folks with me till I pull into the parking lot there and get Clay's comments besides wow. Yeah, that was fun. And I guess not quite 3 times as long as Tail of the Dragon. Well, we made it to Tazewell. Took the long way around, but we're here. Well, H&R Block is not what I'm looking for. I just wonder what this place is like compared to the place at Deals Gap. Back of the Dragon. All right, kids, we are here. First impressions?
I was barely hanging on there.
But you did. All right. We will see you the next time, and I'm sure it'll be a fun road. It may be the tail of the dragon.